Should I press the enter button? Hold BS to skip text. I don't deal with no BS in my house. New game, episode 1, the first turnabout. What is this? Ooh, is that a murder weapon? Oh God, I think it is. I think we've immediately got a murder weapon. Dang it! I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, so we already know who did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous, he said in parentheses. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief.
I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Yeah, this is what she's gonna sound like now.
It says a lot about you.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. All right, Phoenix, lay off. Okay, we get it. It's your boyfriend. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. What should his voice be, though?
Death, despair, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die.
Oh, this is in parentheses. I thought like that was like what, I thought parentheses were like your thinking voice.
It sounds like he wants to die.
I know, it sounds like he's in trouble. Let's go check it out. His name is Butz.
His name is Butz, Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Larry Butz.
Maybe it's Butz. It might be Butz. I'm gonna call him Butt.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty.
Why?
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
It's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this?
Oh God, was the lady that died like his like girlfriend or something like that? Oh no, it just gets worse.
Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple. You say that a young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butz, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, something smells, usually the butts. It's an unfortunate saying for the entire school to have. The whole school had this saying. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. Clear his name and his butt. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
That's Larry Butz. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Yeah, the sheer face of relief on this man. Did you see that? He's like,
thank God. He knows who he's defending. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way! I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
The victim, of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
Mr. Wright, Who is a victim in this case?
I've got an attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. Between 4 and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. We've got Mia Fey, chief attorney at Fey & Co., my boss and a very good defense attorney. We've got Larry Butz, who's 23, the defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. And Winston Payne, age 52, the prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Cindy Stone is the name that we're going Cinder Block. Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
hit with a blunt object and lost a bunch of blood. She was struck once by a blunt object.
correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
as Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Right! Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
I'm so sorry I gave her that voice.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help in your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. All right, Larry, keep your cool. Oh, I saw that eye twitch. He's gonna fall apart.
Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddy's sugar? Oh no!
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
This is heartbreaking for poor Larry. Oh, Larry, finding this out right now. Well, I mean, still worse for Cindy, isn't it?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Ms. Stone was.
Hey, don't call out her character. She's dead. Respect the dead, Mr. Payne.
Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... is there a way I can stop... Can I object? Are we about to perform an objection? Is an objection about to happen? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh god, yeah, even Phoenix is like, oh crap. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? He's gotta answer honestly, because if we try to stop him, it's gonna, cause he's innocent, so he needs to answer honestly, right? I know, I'll send him a signal. Is that the signal? Yeah, I was there, I went. The jury's not having it.
Order, Mr. Butz.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawwit to the stand.